Well, welcome to my channel, Angels of Enlightenment. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please push the notification button so each time I post, you'll get notified. Also, check me out on my other platforms, my Telegram, my YouTube, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Well, it's going on 12 o'clock. I don't know. Had this feeling. I've been contemplating. I think I was on earlier. I don't know, I can't keep track. I can't keep track today for some odd reason. It's been an okay day. It's been alright. Actually, I'm going to see if any mobs come in. Hopefully we do. Hopefully. So I'm going to give it a minute and see if we get any mobs. And see, oh, today is Friday. Well, hopefully everybody's having a great Friday. I had an okay Friday. I can't complain. It's been a good Friday. That's all I gotta say. So, let's see, where's my other phone? I don't know where I put my other phone. I left it downstairs. Let's see what we have. I don't even know. Oh, man. I think I'm going to use one out. Let's see what we have. I need some water. Hello. Hopefully all is well. Happy Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. Hey, Diane. How are you? I was hoping one of my mobs came in. What is wrong with people tonight? Oh my goodness. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Where am I from? I am from New York. That's where I'm from. Diane, how are you this evening? I'm glad you're on. Really? Did you eat today, Diane? How was work? Hey, Nick. Good job. You hit your first home run. That's awesome. How has work been, Diane? Just curious. Oh, thanks, Diane. Yeah, he was getting kind of annoying. I don't know who he is. I got trolls in the chat, unfortunately. It was a long ass day. Oh, it's prom. Ooh, you know, one thing I do regret is not going to my senior prom. That's one thing I do regret. Funny you say prom. Yeah, everybody's getting ready for proms. It's what, May? Yeah. Senior, junior proms. Today I didn't work. I think I was working on YouTube, I think for like, I don't know, I think like an hour today. And then something was like, oh, come back on. So I was like, oh, screw it. It's not like all the kids are sleeping, so I can't sleep. I don't know why. But I'm not even, like, I'm tired, but I'm not tired. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. What did you do today, Diane? I'm gonna chat for a minute. Oh, really? Do they pay good tips? Do they pay good tips? I need a vacation. I just don't need a vacation. Diane, I need a vacation, Diane. I'm planning one for August. I'm out of here. I'm accumulating all my vacation time, my personal time. Well, no, because I don't think, yeah, we don't get extra personal time, but I do have vacation time and sick time. I'm just going to use it all. Really? Oh, yeah, because nobody wants to cook in the winter. And then in the summer, everybody goes out, so it balances. Ooh, my ear. My ear was just ringing really loud. I hate when that happens. Well, Diane, I'm gonna go down south. I want to go to South Carolina. Oh my goodness. Like, dude, like, get out of here. Thank you, Diane. Like, we got weirdos in the chat tonight. I don't know. It's just freaking weird. People are just weird. Let's see what we got. Well, let's start. We have a few people on. I'm not gonna see anybody because I don't know anybody down there, but I did live down there for like almost a year. Me and my husband lived down there for almost a year, and I loved it. And me and the boys went like 2 years ago. I took them down 2 years ago. I rented a resort for, I think it was like 4 days or so, and we just hung out at the resort. Everything was there. So we had a water park. We had a diner downstairs, so we ate dinner downstairs. And I just got like sandwiches and stuff for the week. It was, and they were in the pool the whole time, so they barely even ate. The only time they ate was dinner. They didn't even eat breakfast. It was like as soon as I got up, they brushed their teeth and they were out the door. Like, we were out the door swimming all day. So, like, I got snacks and stuff and whatever for breakfast. And so, I like to travel. And let's see what we have. Let's see what we got. freaking hair. All right, let's see what we have. I think I said that like, what, 3 times already? I was like, let me see what we have. All right. Let's see. Actually, we're going to switch decks. I don't know. I was called to switch decks, so I'm going to do that. All right. You know, I don't understand why there's immature men. I really don't understand. It's like, guys act like they're in high school and shit. It's like, come on now. It's like, get over yourself. Yeah, I want to... Actually, I was looking at some resorts down south, South Carolina. I was going to go back to the one that I went to, but when I went down there, they barely had any hot water, and I like to take hot showers. And so I'm going to try a different hotel. And well, not a hotel, a resort. And it's cheaper than the other place that I was in. So hopefully they got some freaking hot water. I need me some hot water. My hair is looking fabulous. Thanks. Me and the boys went out. I took the boys to dinner. I needed to get out today. I was like, I need to go do something. So I went grocery shopping. I got food for the house. And we went... I wanted a steak. So I went to go get me a steak. That's what I did. So I got me a steak. It was real good. Thanks for the compliment. I appreciate it. Yeah, I love hot water. I love hot water. If I'm married, no. One day I will be. I'm manifesting a partner this year. That's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm doing. I am manifesting a divine partnership, not just a mundane relationship. I just can't. I can't do it. Because if you are on a spiritual path, you cannot be with just anybody. It doesn't work that way. Just because I'm gorgeous doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. I want a spiritual partner. I want someone that's on my frequency. I want someone that does what I do. It's easier, less problems, and also we both have missions. So what do you mean? I'm confused. Clarify. Clarify, Eddie. Please clarify. I'm just saying spiritual people cannot just be with anybody. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. Tell him, Diane. I got my bulldog. Yeah. It's just easier that way. So pretty much chosen ones cannot just be with anybody. It doesn't work that way. God puts divine partners with divine partners. That's how that works. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. And let me stop rambling my mouth off. Because if not, I'll be rambling my mouth all night. And I don't want to be here for 3 hours. If I have to, I have to. If not, and maybe I might do some free readings. I'm not sure. I think I did some free readings last weekend. I think I was on for almost 3 hours. So. All right. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. For them is the kingdom and the power and the glory. May the Lord be with us all. I invoke the powers of Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, and Metatron to please protect my energy and my space, and to please let me be a clear conduit for this message that I will be delivered today for the collective. Amen. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. All right, we have the rose thread, inner call, so led, the mystic, living courageously. What was I saying about chosen ones being with a divine partner? Interesting, look at this. It says, the rose thread, inner call, so led, the mystic, living courageously. Exactly. So God wants you to listen to your soul, because you are mystic, you are a magician, you can manifest anything you choose. And this is living a courageous life, because, you know, it's kind of like, you know, when, I don't know if you guys ever saw The Chosen, right? But also the story of Mary. You know that Mary got stoned, right? Because of what she was doing. You know, Jesus got crucified because he was gifted. He prophesied. He was a healer. He led his people, right? So Jesus did a courageous thing. And what happened to Jesus? Just the same thing as what happens to us, chosen ones, the ones that have gifts. We get called crazy, we get called delusional, we get called whatever. The list goes on and on and on. I've got called every name in the book. You know what? And I personally don't care. Because guess what? When I turn the live off, I'll still continue my life. Simple as that. I don't care to have a lot of money. I just care about the choices that I make. And helping people. All right. And it's not all about me. Oh. So it says the bud. Potential promises it's about to happen. Keep going. What do you mean? Clarify, Will. Enlighten me. I'm just curious. Enlighten me. I love the challenge. We all have made bad choices. So what are you talking about? I don't know. I'm confused. All right, no answer. So potential. So you do have the potential to create the life that you choose. Remember, your mind is powerful. What you think is what you create. Make a promise to yourself. Whatever that it could be to you. See, like I made a promise to myself that I'm going to be celibate until God says so. I've been celibate for 7 years. Been the greatest 7 fucking years of my life. Tell you that much. I don't have. I just can't. How did your life choices lead to these moments of pondering? Let's just say I lost my daughter. I've had multiple surgeries. I've tried to commit suicide. Obviously didn't succeed. I'm still fucking here. Let's see. There's a lot of choices I've made. I changed them around and look at where I'm at today. I chose to follow God. And God gave me everything I ever wanted. And guess what? I didn't have to sell my ass for it. And I didn't have to sleep with men to have what I have. Like other people have to do. I don't use my looks. I don't use my body. I don't mistreat my temple because this is a temple. Your body is a temple. How you treat it is how people are going to treat you. I wasn't even... What are you talking about? What do you mean you would still pay? I wasn't even tweaking, but whatever. This is who I am, and I'm not changing for you or anyone. So you either take it or leave it. Not my problem. What do you mean you would still pay? I'm just curious. That's just gross. You would pay. You're just weird. Hey, Diane, is it possible if you can eliminate some people off my chat? Yeah, jeez. Can we have the chat that we had the other day when guys were actually mature instead of being immature? And I'm just not going to even look at the chat. Actually, there is some guys that are really genuine. Last weekend, I had the amazingest. I'm telling you, these guys were amazing. And then this weekend is like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the hell? I'm just going to avoid the chat. It says, rose without thorns. You have a right to your joy. Peace, sweetness of life. Interesting, because Diane is deleting people. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate you. I love you. So yeah, you have the right for joy and peace and sweetness of life. Exactly. Don't we all? I don't know what's going on today, but we have some weirdos in the chat today. Don't see, these people are fucking retarded, bro. Stupid. I think I'm gonna shut off my chat tonight because people have they're just immature. How old are you guys? I bet you guys are probably in your late 20s, 30s and acting like you're fucking in high school. Like, what the hell? Yeah. Yeah. Diane, get him, Diane. Get him. Get him. Oh. That's funny. Who sounds like a Gemini? I'm just curious. That's funny because we're going into Gemini. Funny you say that. We're going into Gemini season towards what, the 30th or the 31st of May? Oh, God help us. You know what? Gemini season, there's too many two-faced people. I'm just going to keep to myself. I don't even think I'm going to do any lives. I think I'm just going to stay to myself, mind my business, do what I do, manifest the shit that I want, and avoid people. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do for this Gemini season until Cancer season. Oh, the amateur people. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, Gemini starts the 30th or the 31st of May. And then it goes straight through, I think, until the 20th of June or the 21st of June, and then it goes into Cancer. And then we're going to go into Cancer season, and then, oh my God, that's going to be dreading until we get to Leo season. So we got 2 dreading months until we get into half of July. Lord help us all. Look, I'm just going to work. Just go to work, and come home. Just mind my business. Hey, Ralph. See, look, that's one of the gentlemen I was talking about from last week. Ralph, we've had lots of immature little boys on my channel this evening. It's been ridiculous. We're actually getting mature men. Mature men. Compared to little boys. Oh, God. I swear. Let's just say, Ralph, it's only 27 minutes in, and it's been shenanigans. Shenanigans. I was trying to do a read. I swear, it's like, what the hell is going on? Like, all these grown men act like little boys. Like, they're in high school. Like, dude. Like, come on. That was funny, John. That was hilarious. That's funny. That's funny. You just broke up with a Gemini. Well, Geminis are, I'm telling you, I wouldn't date a Gemini. Not even if you fucking paid me. Hell no. I wouldn't date Geminis, Libras, pretty much most of the zodiac sign. Scorpios, I would never date a Scorpio. Not today, not ever, not tomorrow. Yeah, no, I'm good. I would actually date my sign, which would be, yeah, you said Sag. Look, man, Saggies are tough, man. I dated a Sag years ago. He was a total fucking loser. And I'm not going to say about the other one, but the other Sag was a fucking loser. He was a December Sag. I think he was like the 15th of December or some shit like that. Fucking. The only thing he had going for himself is he had beautiful eyes. That's about it. That's about it. Saggies are very complicated. They're too egotistic, too impulsive. They think the world revolves around them. They're self-centered. I could give you a list. I give you a list of what Saggies do. I swear to goodness. You got blue eyes? You know, my son's father, he had colored eyes. He had blue, green. It was like multi-faceted colors. Um, and then my daughter's father, he had blue eyes. So I'm avoiding the blue eyes because they're charmers. Blue men eyes are charmers. Okay? They are. Do you last a long time in a relationship with a blue eye guy? No. Because blue eye guys are players. Most of them are. Most of them. I tried 2 of them, all right? I've had myself. Don't get me wrong. They're sexy, they're built, they're lean, they're charismatic. They love to help. They love to give. They are givers to a certain extent. So yeah. List not title. Easy now. It's true. It's just true. You know what? I'm just gonna talk because obviously everybody wants to talk. So I'm just gonna talk. Easy now. I'm just speaking facts, okay? I'm speaking from my experience with blue eye guys. Okay? Brown eyed guys, I think I've dated 1. I've dated mostly colored eyes. Well, I like white guys, okay? I've dated white guys. That's all I date is white guys. I've tried to talk to colored guys. I don't know. But my preference is white men. I just do. You date hazel girls' eyes? Hey, they're cute. I need a Rican. No, I am Puerto Rican. I would never date a Rican. Sorry. Especially the generation now, not even if he paid me. No, I would, because you guys are mujeriegos. You guys like lots of women, players. One thing is Puerto Rican men know how to cook. I give you guys that. Hands down. Hillbillies? Yeah, I like hillbillies. Yeah, I like my rednecks. Hey, man, they know how to. I'm like, let's just say if you want a freak, just get a white boy. If you want a freak. I make my own food. So, no, I can't do gangsters. I'm good. No. I look. I was with a felon for 15 years. You think I want to be with another felon? You must be out of your rockers. I was with him since I was 17 years old. Until I was 30. I don't do felons. I'm not about that life no more. No. I'm Southern and can cook like a mother. That's funny because I want a Southern man. That's hilarious. It's funny you said that. Southern guys are really good. Southern guys, I'm going to tell you, Southern, because I lived in South Carolina. And I'm going to tell you, Southern men know how to treat a woman. And they're godly. Most of them are. Well, the ones that I've when I was living down there. The females are amazing too, not just the males. So, yeah, I would never date my kind. I've dated my kind. I won't date my kind. I wouldn't do Alabama. I don't think I could. I don't know. I'm thinking about like South Carolina. I don't like North Carolina. Virginia, nah, not my thing. Like South Carolina. I don't even like Florida. I really don't care for Florida. Florida is a litter box, in my opinion. It's hot, muggy, and it rains at 4 o'clock every day. I'm good. Portuguese, I've never dated. I've never talked to Portuguese. Never. Florida. Tammy. Tammy's like Florida. You know, a lot of guys say that they're good, man. Look, I've been single for 9 years and celibate for 7. Like, I'm just letting God choose the right person for me. Hey, I'm manifesting it this year. So let's see how well that works out. Okay? I'm ready for a relationship. I've been single for 9 years. I did a lot of internalization and healing. I know who I am. I know what I want. So I'm letting the universe conspire for me a good man. I met my see, I was right. Say we ain't together no more. Lived in a teach step most of my life, and now all of the men know how to treat a woman. I grew up in a little box, and now I'm Mississippi. Yeah, you have to go to like to South Carolina, Katie. I'm not saying all Southern men are good. So, everybody has good and everybody has bad. But in my experience, she's hell nah. Nah. Sorry, Lonnie. Drop your cards and then I'm good. Actually, I already had a vision. So, you know what I mean? He said north side is where it's at. I don't know. I just like white guys. Kind of like, you know, if white chicks like black dudes. You know what I'm saying? Me, Puerto Rican. I'm a Puerto Rican. I like white dudes. It's just, everybody has their preference. Hey, there's no shade here. I just have my preferences. Thanks, Terry. See, John? John gets it. John gets it. Lonnie, a lot of guys say that. Just saying. Just saying, Lonnie. A lot of guys say that. I'm actually talking to someone. If you guys want to know, I am talking to someone. I just can't say who it is. I am talking to someone. I don't know where it's going to go. I'm just going for the ride. He is spiritual. He does well for himself. He checks up on me all the time. He's been through, like when I went through my neck surgery, he was there for me. So that's all I could say. That's all I could say. Yeah, Tammy, a lot of guys are stuck on themselves. He's not from the litter box, is he? That was a good one. That was a good one, Katie. That was a great one. No, he's not from the litter box. He's actually he's from it's he has a weird dynamic, okay? He he was born in America, but he was raised in Europe. That's all I'm gonna say. So he has a lot of like Europe qualities. So we're just talking. So it's not like, oh my God, like I need him to buy me flowers. No, it's just talking. It's like it's baby steps. Like people just rush into things, and then they wonder why things don't last because people want to rush. There's no reason to rush. Thanks, Diane. Lonnie's right. I gotta give it to Lonnie. I have to give it to Lonnie. See, look, I appreciate men, okay? I stick up for men because I see how men get treated like shit. Just as women too. You know what I'm saying? Women get treated like shit too, but a lot of good men get treated like shit. It's sad. And they get taken advantage of. Oh, the way I smell when talking about him. He's all right. He gets on my nerves, just like anybody. I get on his nerves too. Hey, we're both not innocent. Dude, shit. Exactly. See, that's my favorite quote. You never know. It says, it's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. You don't know what you're going to get. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Happy life, happy wife. Yeah. Good night, Jack. You miss the feel of a woman, Ralph? You know, no comment. I'm gonna keep my comment to myself. I'm gonna keep my comment to myself. I want to keep it. I have three boys. My oldest is going to be 18 this year. Jeez Louise. So I have like two little boys that sleep on my bed. So I'm good on that department. My boys sleep with me. I get my cuddles. I get my loves. I get my hugs. So. That's so many better. Not a happy wife, happy life. I did that. It don't work. You do love Forrest Gump, Diane? Yeah, my boys are mama's boys. And my boys have not seen a man in this house. Ever. Ever. I think, in my opinion, because I went through some things as a child, I've said my story on YouTube. I believe that a woman should have her body should be sacred to just one person. That's how I was raised. That's my values, my morals. And just because my real mother, if you guys don't know, I am adopted. I did leave my adopted family 6 years ago. It's been 6 years already. Yeah, I changed my name because I didn't want to be associated with them ever because of the things that were done to me as a child and growing up. So I dissociated myself. So pretty much I nailed and void myself from their lives. That's what I did. So I changed my name and I've created my own family. I'm raising 3 boys of my own. I have never had a man around my boys. Only my daughter's father was because I knew him since high school, since I was 15 years old, and he was best friends with my brother, and I was best friends with his sister, so I already knew him, and so yeah, I don't have men around my kids, and I don't want. Only if I know that he's going to be the one and we're going to get married. My goal is to get married. So if I'm going to be in a relationship, it's not. It's I want marriage. It's what I want. Exactly. My boys don't have men in their lives. Actually, they have my coworkers because the field that I work in the mental health field. So I think we have three males. I have three male coworkers, and those three male coworkers alternate and take my boys. So we work as a team. I can't work with my kids due to the fact of HIPAA, and I can't bill for my children, obviously. But the program that I'm in, my kids are in it, and my coworkers work with the boys. So they have like a male figure in their lives. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right, Katie. I'm going to tell you this, Raptor. My kids don't need a father. They already have a father. He's in heaven. Now, if a person and I'm going to tell you this, just because I'm going to say this. I am a single mom. I see what men do to single mothers. They only want them for one thing and that's it. It's a piece of ass. I'm not that. Sorry. That's just no. Their dad is gone. He's in heaven. If if God brings me, if I'm meant to be with this individual, he, he has talked to my kids and everything like that. So, like, they kind of do have a relationship, but not to the extent of other, like, you know what I'm saying? It's little by little. No, they don't need a father. Their dad is the only father they have is gone. He's been gone for 9 years. That was the last person I dated was their dad. There's no real men these days. There really isn't. I work in the mental health field. There's more single fathers and single mothers that I see more than anything. And on my channel, actually, there's more single dads. A lot of them. Lots of single dads. So we're not the only exemption here of being single mothers. There's a lot of single dads as well. Like I say, my boys don't need a father. They have three role models and they're good. Well, that's Yeah, because some mothers are fucking weird. Like, okay, so if their dad was alive, right? If their dad wanted the boys for the weekend, they would go with their father for the weekend. That's how that works. Well, in my case, and child support. Let's talk about child support. If their father was here and their dad was taking them, why would I take him to child support? If he's taking them on the weekends, he's doing for them. You know what I mean? Like that makes no sense to me. That's just my thinking. Because when me and their dad were together, I never charged him for child support. And guess what? He barely helped me. And he didn't really take them because he was so young and dumb, full of, whatever. So when he actually started to grow up and I gave him his space, right? I gave him his space. He started taking the kids on the weekends. He started doing more with the kids on the weekends. You know what I mean? Thanks. Because these are good topics tonight. I should come on and just have a talking discussion. Hold on. He called him what to say. That's hilarious. Katie, that's hilarious. I'm going to tell you this. I didn't have parents. I didn't have a mom. I didn't have a dad. I was in the system. I was adopted, right? So I didn't get adopted until I was like 9. I didn't go into my foster mother's home until I was 2 years old. No, 3 years old. So, and I wasn't treated right. So I was not supposed to have kids because of the lady that had me prior before my foster mom. She didn't take care of me. So I wasn't supposed to have kids. So when I prayed for my son, I remembered I was with their dad and I prayed, I said, God, can you please give me a child? And I would do whatever in my power to make sure that I will never raise him how I was raised. I would always make sure my son had everything that I did not have. That was a promise that I made to God. And guess what? My son's going to be 18. This is next year is his last year of school. He's going into the Navy. He's doing very well for himself. He got his car on the road. He's getting his car on the road on Monday. He brought his first car at 17, which I never did. And he goes to a Christian school. He reads his Bible every day. And guess what? He didn't have a man in his life to teach him these things. So when I made that promise, look at what came out of that. Because I was not supposed to have kids. And when I had one son, I ended up 8 years later having 2 back to back. So I have Irish twins. So I got blessed with 2 more boys. So. No, it's all good. We're just having a conversation. We're just talking. I'm glad you guys are asking these questions. We're just here to discuss. We're discussing. I think we need some more healthier discussions without getting like upset or whatever. Everybody has their own opinions. It's okay. It's okay to have an opinion. I don't understand why is it so hard not to have an opinion these days. It's okay. Maybe I might get a little, stirred up. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I got blessed with, because I wanted one. They said, I remember the doctor when I was a little girl, I think I was like 4 years old, 5 years old. They said I would never have any kids. And look, I got 3. So I got blessed with 3. Yeah, it is the Rican in me. Exactly. You're right, Jay. What does that mean, Ralph? I'm curious. My daughter's mother is circling the moon. I'm just curious. Oh, never mind. I just never mind. It just came to my awareness. I'm good. I don't even want I already know what that means. Never mind. Exactly, Diane. What's up, Jay? What's going on, Jason? Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you all is well. Hopefully your channel is doing great too. I did see some snippets from your channel, Jason. You're doing a good job. Good job, Jason. Exactly. Exactly, Katie. You're exactly right. What you been up to? Are you getting ready, Jason? Katie's hilarious. Katie, I'm glad you came into the chat. You only have 15 more for what? For 1,000? I'm just curious. Within the chat for Jason. Maybe. Come on, man. I'm gonna pray you get 1,000. I'm gonna pray you get 1,000, Jason. You'll make it. I heard not change your videos, but do I don't know, I see you like twerking it like in a different way. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but you're gonna do it. You're gonna be fine. Oh, I thought you had 1,000, dude. You only have 50? You know what? I'm gonna tell you this, Jason. It took me 7 years to get to 685 subscribers. All right. So last year, I think I had 200. And this year, I ended up with more subscribers. And I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Yeah, Jay, he's going to hit 1,000. Yeah, it takes a long time, but I'm saying like if you're consistent, you're persistent, you're disciplined. I'm not disciplined. I come on when I'm supposed to come on. I don't just come on just to come on. I come on when God says, you know what, I need you to come on. And it's so crazy because it's always at a time when someone needs a message. It's the craziest thing. I don't know. Katie and Tammy, I'm gonna throw some cards for you. I don't know. I know Katie needs a message. I could feel it. Um, but Tammy, I'm gonna throw you some cards. I usually, like I say, I throw cards when I'm intuitively guided to. So I'm interested on what the cards have to say. What's the message for today? I already gave the message. You got to rewind. And then I got distracted, so. And then I got distracted. And then I got distracted. I need some water. Oh, did you, Jay? Well, Katie and Tammy just joined today, so. All right. I'm gonna actually start with Katie first. I don't know. Let's see something. Katie, we're going to take the Akashic records. We're going to see what the Akashic has for you. So we're going to... Oh, thanks. I like to make people laugh. You know what I mean? Like, it would be boring to be all... Hey, man, I've had a week between work. Work has been crazy. Especially with the full moon in Scorpio. Let me tell you, those kids have been crazy. My work kids, I don't know. Something, man. Their parents are like, can you, like... I was like, I got this. Don't worry, I got this. Because I work with kids that have autism, mostly. And have behavior issues. Because I am... I am who I am. Oh, you're getting fire calls? Jason, I miss doing fire calls. Yes, guys, I was a firefighter. I was. Years ago. I can't do it anymore. I can't do a lot of things. I had neck surgery back in June. So in June, it'll be a year. So yeah, I was a firefighter. Yeah, I work in the mental health field, so you already know how crazy that could be. Whew. It's been wild. Oh, Florida's here. Interesting, because I was saying something about Florida. Not the people, just Florida is just weird. Calendar. All right, Katie. What's the message for Katie? I don't know if Tammy's still here. I don't know if Tammy's here. Can we get a message for Katie, please? What does Katie need to know? I heard stop overthinking. You overthink too much. Stop overthinking. Put your brain on pause. Just pause for a minute. Just pause. Take a deep breath. If you can, take 3 deep breaths. Like take 1 deep breath, hold it in for like a few seconds, and then let it all go. And then do it again, and then let it go. And then you do it again, and then you let it go. It's kind of like you're resetting your brain. You know what I mean? Kate? That's what I was told to tell you. Okay? I heard to be easy on yourself. You're too hard on yourself. All right, Katie? All right, can I get a message for Katie, please? Yeah, I know. I feel it. I feel it, Katie. That's why I was like, whew. When I tapped into your energy, I was like, whoa, Lord have mercy. Oh. Let's get more from Katie, please. What does Katie need to know? What does Katie need to know? Wow. Pretty interesting cards. So, Katie, this is what we have for you. I don't know if Tammy's still here or not. I don't have a mom. I'm adopted. I don't have a mom. You don't have a mom. All right, so we have Katie, we have Soar. So it says, you're being asked to stop dimming your own light. Period. It's time for you to come out if the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. Interesting. It says stop dimming your own light. Remember when I told you about you're in your head too much? You overthink. So you're overthinking and you're dimming your own light with your own negative talk, right? So this is what I would like you to do, Kate. I'd like you to do some affirmations. Get a piece of paper. I see a yellow piece of paper. I don't know why yellow is calling to me. So, okay, now I understand why yellow is calling to me. So, you know, yellow has to do with your solar plexus, right? If you know about the chakras. So your solar plexus is the self-love, self-expression, self-discipline, self-worth, self-care. That's what the yellow chakra has to do. So when it's off balance, off tilt, right? That's that negative, you're creating negative scenarios because you're so used to the old programming. You have to rewire your mind to think positive. Rewire your mind for positive things. That's how you change the energy. Because what you need to do is change the energy, manipulate the energy. Instead of going into that negative, go right into a positive. I understand, like, we go through a lot of things, Katie. Trust me, a lot of us have gone through traumas, especially as children. And a lot of people don't help us understand how to let go of certain things that we have already embedded in our subconscious mind and our unsubconscious mind. So we hold all these fragments as children, like all these fragments of thoughts as we were children, and we don't even realize that we're acting out now because we didn't resolve certain situations that happened to us when we were a child. If you get what I'm saying, Katie. Good night, Ralph. So we self-sabotage. Okay. So it says walk away. It says you're wasting your precious energy on something that will not bear fruit. It is time to turn your attention to things more aligned to your soul's purpose. As what we were talking about, the negative talk. And then we have reward and recognition. So it says, congratulations, your hard work will soon pay off and take you in the direction of your dreams. Acknowledge your efforts and own your power. So, Katie, remember what I said, right? Get a piece of yellow paper if you can, even if it's like a sticky note, all right? Just put out all the positive. I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am successful. I am courageous. I am loving. I am kind. Like, just write that to yourself every day for a week and just read it every day. That's how you reprogram your mind. It's continuously having discipline and rewriting. Okay? So that was your message, Katie. I don't know if Tammy's still here. I wanted to give a message to Tammy. I'm not sure if she's here. And I can't just do a reading just to do a reading. I have to ask permission. So. And Katie and Tammy has to give me the okay. I know I did, right? It sounded really interesting. Did it make a lot of sense? Hopefully I helped some way. That's what we're supposed to be doing, right? We're supposed to be helping the collective. And no, I don't charge for readings. A lot of people are like, you should charge for readings. If I am called to give you a reading, I am going to give you a reading. Now, if you say yes or no, whatever, that's on you. If you tell me no, I can't cross boundaries. I can't do that. Oh, really, Lonnie? Oh, really? Did it, Jason? Yeah, I did. Hey, man, God doesn't, coincidence, I don't call them coincidences. I think so. Joanne, I don't do that. I'm sorry. I am different from other readers. I give you a message what God wants me to give you a message, and if I am guided to give you a message, that's how that works. Just letting you know. So you asking for if you're gonna have a future husband, I can't, because timelines always change. Just give me a message. I'm sorry, that's not how we speak. You can say, "Can you please give me a message?" That's more polite. Just letting you know. And I'm told not to, so. Joanne, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to find another reader. I won't be doing that. I'm sorry. Not looking for a future wife? Um, I can't do it. Lonnie, jeez Louise, dude. Yeah, she was. That's why I blocked her. I don't do those. No, I got rid of her. Something told me to, so I listen to my intuition. If God tells me to block someone, that's what I'm gonna do. No questions, no, I'm not doing that. Why are you talking to her, Lonnie? Diane, thanks. No, it's fine. It's cool. Lonnie's not good at typing. Interesting. What Jason said. That's funny. Yeah, what Jason said. Where did Tammy go? She like disappeared. She was here and then she did like Houdini. She came and she went. And I really like Tammy. Come on, Tammy, come back. We're having a good time. It says Lonnie, be nice. That's hilarious. I got some really good friends. Well, I got some really good people on my channel. You know, when I created this channel, I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. When I first started YouTube, I was scared. I didn't know what I was doing. And God was like, look, I need you to be present. I need you to do this. And I'm like, okay. So if you guys look back at my first video, it's crazy. It was crazy. But look, you know, you grow from experiences. You know what I mean? Katie, that was funny. That was funny. That was a good one. See, look, even Jason agreed. Hey, Diane, I don't know. Something told me to throw you a card, Diane. What is going on? Diane, we're going to take Cashapp out for you. Diane, you want me to throw you a card? Huh, Diane? I don't know. It feels like you need a picker-upper. It seems like you need a picker-upper. Bounty. All right. Let's get a card for Diane. God, Source, Universe. What is the message for Diane? I heard take it easy, Diane. Diane. Don't overwork yourself. Remember, you are replaceable, okay? So, all right? All right, let's see what we have for you. Let's get a message for Diane. Oh, that was fast. Yeah, so we all are replaceable some way. All right, Diane, we got stuck in lack. Ooh, Diane. So it says, you have all the resources you need to carry you through. Whether it's financial, emotional, or physical limitations that you think you have, it is only ego-based fears taking over. Regain them in and don't give up. You hear that, Diane? You hear that? See, John? Yeah, exactly, John. So we have authenticity. You know you are very unique, Diane, right? You know I love you, Diane. So it says, be your divine self at all times. You weren't designed to fit in. Break away from expectations and fully express yourself in your own unique way, and you'll be a magnet for success. Diane, do you read tarot? I'm just curious. I don't know. I just seen you with a cards in your hands. Huh, Diane? I see you with cards in your hands. Because I have a message for you, but I need to confirm what I saw. If not, it's in one of your timelines. But I see you with cards. Diana is quiet. You got to give her time to process. Let her process for a minute. And she doesn't have that great self-service, so we're giving... You do! I freaking knew it! I seen you with freaking cards. So, this is what I was intuitively guided to tell you, Diane. So, since you have tarot cards, all right, this is what I would like you to do. If you're willing to do it, but this was the message that I'm supposed to give to you. To make extra cash on the side, Get a YouTube going. You don't have to show your face when you do tarot cards. When you do readings, you don't have to show your face, because I know. But I see you gradually getting there. Okay? So, Diane, my advice to you is, as a light worker to another light worker, your mission on this planet is to help guide people through tarot. Everybody has their own style. Everybody is unique. And as it says it here, you're not meant to fit in. We are not meant to fit in. We're supposed to share our gifts and help who we're meant to help. All right, Diane? That was your message. Exactly. Yeah, she did. See, I told you gotta give Diane a minute. So yeah, Diane, that was your message. That was pretty fast. Ooh, look, Diane, it says take the high road. So it says you're at an impulse with a relationship or situation. It's now time to think bigger, release desired outcomes, and take the most positive course of action. Take the high road, Diane. You're welcome. So I see you actually, Diane, I see you taking out your cards. I see you like in a woodsy area. And I see, I don't know, it's like, I feel like you connect more when you're outdoors. Like you get more detailed channel messages outdoors. So use the energy of the earth, the element of earth, to manifest and create. So they want you to create, and you're doing that anyway. You're outdoors anyways. So you can invest that free time that you have, invest in yourself, invest in your channel. I see it growing. And I see you doing very well. I think you're going to beat me on subscribers. I'm just letting you know. Hey, and I'm not hating. I'm not a hater. I want to see people grow. Like Brian, actually, I think he's almost surpassing me. And I believe Mario has his own channel too. That Way has his own channel. That Way has been with me for 6 years. He's been my mob. One of my moderators for 6 years. He's an Aquarius. He's an amazing dude. I haven't seen him lately though. I haven't seen him in months. He's been like MIA. But he runs his own channel and stuff, and he does construction, so. And look, Jason has his own. Yeah, you should. And I'm not trying to shit on you. Lonnie, I'll throw you a card, Lonnie. I threw Jason a card last week. Something's not calling me to throw you a card, Jason. I apologize. All right, Lonnie, let's see what we got for Lonnie this evening. I was supposed to give a message to Tammy. Hopefully she pops up again. It's okay. I'm going to shuffle them for a minute. Oh, John, I heard to give you a message and I completely forgot. My apologies. All right. I think that's enough shuffling. Let's get a message for Lonnie. Yeah, Lonnie, we know you're complicated. You're like the Gemini. You don't know what you want. Oh, you had a lot of cards. That's how they fell out. Whoa. You got these two. And then you got all these. So let's see what we got. It says depicted. You said you were complicated. Well, look at all the cards that came out. Hey, don't shoot the messenger, okay? Don't shoot me now. All right, so it says you're over giving and not taking enough time to rest and rejuvenate. Reevaluate your relationships and commitments, or you may soon risk your health in some way. Funny. It says gratitude. They want you to have more gratitude. There's always something to be grateful for, even in the darkest of situations. Now is the time to recognize what is going well in your life and what you are thankful for. Just be thankful you're alive. You know how many people are not going to be alive tomorrow? Tonight? Just letting you know. There's some people that got legs, that don't have arms. There's people that can't take care of themselves. So be grateful that you have arms, legs, you can talk, you can walk, you can hold things, you can shit. Because there's people that can't shit on their own either. Just letting you know. Trust me, I know those paraplegics. I was a nurse. And how a paraplegic shits, you have to literally give them an enema. Just saying. Not breathing. I have complications breathing since my neck surgery. You'll be fine. She is a Gemini. Hold on. So we have discovery. It says, new ideas, people, or opportunities may be coming your way. While there is still work to do to reach your goal, you may discover new strengths and passions along the way. Then we have reach out. You've isolated yourself and are trying to do everything on your own. It's okay to ask for help, so reach out to ask for support at this time. Difficult road. Oh, Lonnie. Oh, wait, hold on. There you go, Lonnie. There you go. Spirit of perseverance, being prepared for great things, walking the hard path in life. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? And then we have courageous heart. Oh, Lonnie, you just want to be loved. Oh, Lonnie, we all do. But first you got to love yourself. Stop feeding into temptations. Stop giving your energy to worthless women that don't deserve it. Just saying. So in order for that to happen, you have to respect yourself. You have to love yourself. Kind of like the solar plexus that we were talking about. Instead of giving all this to them, give it to yourself. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to see how much you're going to grow. Financially, spiritually, emotionally, if you invest in yourself. Men need to invest in themselves. Stop investing in useless women. useless situations, useless ideas of what you think or change, because you can't change anybody. The person has to be willing to work on themselves and change themselves. So, courageous heart. It says, it takes courage to follow your heart, especially when the path is unknown. Your heart knows the way. Trust it and let it lead you to your true destiny. There you go, Lonnie. That was your message. All right, John. We got John. All right, John. I have a lot of Johns on my channel. There's a lot of Johns. You really need to. You know what these 9 years have showed me about self-love? Stop devaluing who you are to fit in someone else's shoes. Someone that will come to you will love you for who you are. As long as you're not a douchebag. You're welcome. Anytime. Stop giving your energy to parasites. I call them parasites because that's what they are. Because the thing is, these parasites see our light, so they want to take it. Stop giving your light to parasites. John, are you still in the chat? It's called create something. So these 9 years, I did YouTube, I do videos, I do my own videos, I edit my own videos, I do lives. I've created 3 tarot decks. I've invested in myself. What I want. What are my likes? And guess what? I meditated for hours, for years. Have I been slacking? Hey, I'm not perfect. I'm a slacker. I haven't been meditating in a few days. All right? Yeah, because Jason, and then you're going to end up with someone that you don't like. Then you have to raise that child for 18 years. And then you have to deal with her being up and taking your money. Why do you want that? Are my tarot decks for sale? I have... So these are the 2 decks that I do have before I read John's. So this is the one I created. Whoa, look at it. It says go outside. Look at that, Katie. And then we have this other deck. For the heck of it, let's see what card comes out. Katie? I haven't used these. I only use them. I used them today, actually. Ooh. This is the other deck I created. And it says worry. Remember I said to get out of your head? Bam! Look at that. Stop worrying so much, Katie. So that's the other deck I created. Wow. I split the deck. It says leave the past and behind. Look at that. Leave the past behind. Stop going back to the past. So those are 2 decks. This is the other one, but I use this more as a personal. Smell like ganja, sorry. I was like... And this is the other deck. And for the heck of it, let's just throw a card. And this one, I actually put the gold sealed on it. If you see the gold. Not sure if you see it. This one is not for sale, though. I'm still working on that. Actually, it's on hold. I put a pause. I'm working on it. It's been 2 years. 2 years in the making. Let's see. Oh, we have Uranus. And it's pretty interesting because we have a planet in Uranus right now. See, Uranus, your anus. Interesting that Uranus came out. Uranus is ruled by Pegasus, not Pegasus. What's the Greek god? What's his name? He's a Greek god. It begins with a P. If you guys can, it begins with a P. Poseidon. Poseidon, I think, is ruled by Uranus. Yes, Poseidon. See, I knew it. So Poseidon is ruled by Uranus. Oh no, I wasn't doing your read yet. Actually. John, I was not doing your reading yet. All right, John, I got a different deck for you, actually. I don't know. Hold on. All right, John. We're going to use this one. Kate, that was hilarious. That is funny. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. I'm starting to get tired. I've used a lot of energy. I've channeled way too much this evening. Woo! All right, John, you're the last one because my energy is going low. You know how that battery, when it says low charge? I'm getting there. But you know what? I needed it to disperse the energy some way, somehow. So I'm glad that I came on. Oh, wow. John. Look at these two for you, John. So we have healing and meditation. They want you to heal your heart chakra. You've been through a lot in your life. I want to cry. Something from your childhood. I heard men are not supposed to cry. So you took it and you ran with it because that's the old programming. So now you're suppressing all these emotions and it's coming out in situations that you've been for a long time. John, you need some meditation, dude. You really need to go in deep. And it has to do with 5. So 5s are letting go, change. So this is like an internal change for you. In my link description box below, it's helped me on my own path. There's some meditations in there that you can use. They're very useful. You can use them all the time. It doesn't matter. Whenever you need them, just use them. You need to heal your inner child. Your inner child feels lost, feels out of balance. But I heard you are loved. You are cherished. But they want you to love yourself. They want you to heal yourself first. And I see a person coming in, but not now. Because right now, it's time for you. Ooh, I got the cold chills. But it's something with your childhood. It's preventing you from moving on from certain things. You don't trust easily. And then when you do try to trust, it's like they backstab you. It's because you need to do some healing. So you stop attracting the same energy because it's embedded in your unsubconscious mind. You don't realize it, but it's there. And you have a lot of angels helping you and guiding you and supporting you. You just have to ask for help. Remember, they do not intervene with free will. And I see you need to do healing on your throat chakra because I see a lot of blue. You need to speak your truth to yourself. Write everything down on a piece of paper. Write your feelings, your thoughts. I know. So they want you to meditate. They want you to give that love that you gave to everybody else. They want you to give it to yourself. All right, I need to get out that energy, John. Whew, your energy's intense. Whew, I can't even breathe. All right. I'm going to read from the book on this one, John. Ooh. That's 5. So, John, be illuminated by love and truth. Right now, healing is taking place to support your understanding of the gift in your experiences. Weird or difficult circumstances can often be a fast-track path to your desires. Until we recognize subtle imbalances, the best way to clean up outdated beliefs is to have our button pushed. Buttons are created by continued attention to unbalanced thoughts, ideas, or beliefs. Every time we are reminded of or talk about a hurt, it pushes a button and reopens a wound that we are yet to heal. Interesting. What was I saying? Wounds are created by mental, spiritual, or physical trauma. Poking at them will prolong the healing process. Leave them alone so balance can be restored and wholeness can return. Inspired actions for healing may include seeing a therapist, consulting a medical professional, or spending time in the ocean. Focus on what you love is also healing. all is perfect in every moment, even if we can't see it at the time. Wow, interesting. Hear this, John. Am I ready to release guilt, fear, judgment, and limitations? Am I ready to detach from what others think about me? If I don't, can I follow my soul's voice? Do I love myself enough to care about how I feel? Remember, it's your path. It's no one else's. No one can dictate what you should do, how you should do things. Am I open-minded? Do I trust myself? Just let the answers come. There is nothing you need to do right now. Stay in this place that you created for at least a minute. When you feel ready, breathe starlight into your outside world. Come back, open your eyes, and realize every problem travels through is its solution. Travels with its solution. Exactly. Exactly, John. So, yeah. So, wow, hear this. So, John, this is a journal work. Write down or draw anything you need to forgive yourself for. Then add how your life would change if you forgave yourself. Do the healing so you can live your life and fully fulfill your purpose. It is time to set yourself free so you can move forward and inspire others to be free. Amen to that. Well, guys, my phone is going to die. It was an awesome chat. At first, it was like crazy with people. And then see what happens when positive energy just comes in and then it just changes. You know what I mean? Interesting. My instant timer just came on. I think it's time for a session. I'm going to do some Reiki on myself, actually. I need to cut some energetic cords. It's been intense. Thanks, Diane, for being my mob tonight. Nobody. I don't know where nobody is. I think, oh, I know what he's doing. Never mind. I just got to download. I know what nobody's doing. He had this full moon. He's been having lots of fun lately. Nobody's been having lots of fun. Oh my God. So, yeah. Oh, thanks for joining our live, Katie. It was amazing to have you tonight. Jason, thanks. Who else was here? John, Jay. I didn't do a reading for Jay. I don't know where he went. I think he disappeared somewhere. And a few others. Thanks, everybody, for being here tonight. It's been, what, almost 2 hours I've been on live. We did good. We got 14 likes. Hey. At least we got to change some lives this evening. That was the purpose. It was pretty interesting because I was going to just do like a reading and then I ended up doing personals. So, you know, I don't know. Like when I come on live, I don't know what's going to happen. I just let God lead me and I follow. That's what Jesus did. And look at where Jesus is. Hey, I don't know. I might be crucified one day. I get crucified anyways. Hey, hold on. Wait. I'm just not on a cross yet. Just not on a cross yet. That was pretty interesting. But all right, guys, I'm out of here. God bless you all. Have a great evening. Well, good morning. It's morning. It's Saturday already. So God bless you all. You're welcome, John. You're more than welcome to be part of this family. We call us the nobodies. We are nobodies. We're just here. You know? We're the what is it? The black sheep. Okay? We're the black sheep. And I'm proud to be a black sheep. I'm cool. I've been a black sheep all my life. Hey. I gotta lead all the goats. Remember, we're not sheep. I'm trying to lead the herd. I'm leading the herd. I'm leading the herd. Remember, we're supposed to be leaders, not followers. Okay. All right, Jason, you stay sane. Don't get in trouble, Jason. All right. Well, my friends, you guys have a great evening, and I will catch you. I don't know. I'm gonna chill out this weekend. I got laundry to do. I got shit to do. I got all my groceries done today, so I can't wait to have some corn on the cob, some pierogies. Oh, that's what I'm making for dinner. I'm making pierogies, corn on the cob, and pork loin teriyaki for dinner. So, oof, just the thought of it. Just the thought of it makes my mouth water. All right, guys. I will talk to you guys soon. Flipping my pierogies. What? You're making pierogies? No way, Diane. You're welcome, John. If you can, do some of the meditations. It's a full moon. Use this full moon. This Scorpio full moon is to release. It's to release all the baggage that we are holding in our unsubconscious mind. And Diane, I can't wait for you to start your channel. Diane. I'm telling you, it's gonna work out. It's gonna be fabulous. All right, ladies and gents, I am out of here. You guys have a good evening. Oh, John, I see you writing a book. I don't know. I just seen you writing a book. I don't know. Write a book, John. It will be very interesting. I would like to read it. And you can publish it right on Amazon. Just letting you know. You don't need a publisher. You can use Amazon. What's up, Brian? Oh, now you come on. Brian, it's going on 1 o'clock in the morning, Brian. Everybody say hi to Brian. Subscribe to his channel. Oh, and Jason's channel, too. Brian, you're late. Harry Potter. All right, Jason. Okay. All right. Brian, you're always late. You're gonna probably have to rewind if you're interested in watching, but I did a lot of personal readings today. Adios, my friends. All right, I'm out of here. I'm definitely out of here now. I see your channel's doing good. That's so funny. I was just talking about you. Like, not that long ago. Like, earlier. I was telling everybody how well you're doing at your channel. All right, guys. God bless. Have a great evening. Stay out of trouble, guys. Do something productive. I don't know. Go draw, sketch. I don't know. Go paint. Go for a walk. I don't know. There's so many things to do. All right. Bye. Okay, Jason.